Hello, hello, everyone again. Checking in with you. Today, just a few hours ago, I actually made my third day on the water fast. And I must admit that my weight dropped so dramatically that I considered breaking it today. And it depends. The last time that I fasted for 10 days, over the entire 10 days, I wasn't moving very much. I've had to run my, forgive the bump there, I had to, of course, to run my martial arts school and have shows. I've been out and about and all of that stuff, and I have a very low percentage of body fat, which mostly the weight that you lose is water weight in the beginning. But I have to monitor it, just to throw out my weight there, to put it a little bit public. Now I am 135 pounds, so when I looked at the scale and thought about that, it's not extremely low compared to my normal weight. When I started the fast, I was 146 pounds. Normally my weight stays around 140, 142. It can go up to 145, depending upon what time of the day that I weigh. But yes, just as artist of truth, to be honest, yes, today I did consider it. I'm not hungry at all, actually. Yesterday wasn't as bad. The first day was pretty hungry. I think maybe being on the track, walking and things like that, assisted in a little bit more weight loss. And I'm not doing this to lose weight. I'm doing it for purification. 3-day fasts are typical for me. I usually do those pretty regularly. I just wanted to document it this time, make myself accountable, put it out there to prolong it to 10. I've done 10 before, but the last time that I did a 10-day fast, I was, believe it or not, I was in recovery from a very tremendous leg injury that I had. So I was pretty much laying around all of the time, and I was taking medication at the same time too. So obviously on a 10-day fast, I pushed out lots of toxins and had what I thought would be a permanent mark that looked like a birthmark on me for a while, because your liver detoxes pretty hard around that time. It pushes out any kind of chemicals that you have in there. So anyway, that's the heads up. Right now I'm just riding to town, getting out of the house, even going crazy. But that's for all of you wondering, how's it going and what's happening. Lost a lot of weight in only 3 days. And as I said, I have to consider it, being someone of health consciousness, and I have to consider if my weight drops too much, considering that I already have a very low percentage of body fat, I have to consider breaking. But that would be, and I might not even break it then. It just depends. It depends on a lot of factors. Lots of times when people fast, they become afraid if they get dizzy or if they feel certain things, but of course you're going to feel it if you're doing just water. 10 days on water is equivalent to 30 days on juice. So if you go all do a juice fast, hit those 10 days on some water, or 21 days, and let me know how you feel. But if you prepare like me, I don't eat negative food, I don't eat meat, I don't eat tons of piled up processed food. So it's not that hard for me to do 1, 2, 3 days. This time, though, as I said, I didn't expect to drop weight that quickly. So I will give you an update tomorrow and let you know if I'm still fasting. It depends upon my weight and a few other things. And I have a tremendous work schedule this week, but I plan for that. For me, it's a little bit of a spiritual challenge, discipline, because eating is almost like being addicted to drugs. You have to really conquer your mind, and that's the thing, not to eat, because what we think of as hunger is usually just the desire to eat food, because we eat it all the time. And after a certain period, then it's hunger, and of course then you're going to really desire to eat some food. Okay, but that's the update, and I really appreciate all the comments, people that are saying I've inspired them and those things. It does take the discipline to do it, but everybody can do it. Fast 1 day a week. Start out that way and build up. If I break this fast, I may do another 10 days when I can just not move around as much. Or I may, eventually I want to do 10, extend it out to 21, but if I'm going to do 21 days, with like a very hectic work schedule, I'd have to eliminate all of that. And I'd have to really come out of training for a little while, and I would have to monitor my body fat percentage and things like that. But I think I can do it even at my weight. But there's all of those things, if you're considering a fast, that you have to consider. You know, if you're very unhealthy, or say you are experiencing difficulties with a disease or things, high blood pressure you can't cure, 21 days, do your research. Don't take my word for it. But in 21 days, you can completely turn all of that around. In 10 days, your blood pressure changes, your blood sugar changes, all of those things. So look it up. If you're considering it, if you're overweight, it's great. If you're really, really thin, you know, send me an email, send me a message, and we can talk about it, and I can try to help you as much as possible. All right? Well, as always, love everyone.